This is a video of me researching and drawing up some ideas for my first profile picture. And this will be the first video in a 3-part series. This first part will just be the research and drawing up a few ideas. And the second and third part will be the digital steps in me creating my profile picture. The first things that I drew is Jazza, and that was quite fun. I had to adjust it a few times, including his ears, to make them a bit bigger, to make it actually look like him. You can see me here using my Prismacolor pencils. And I like Jazza's logo because it's nice and colourful, and he looks really cheerful because, I mean, he's happy quite a lot of the time on his channel anyway. And I've chosen a few of my favourite YouTubers that have kind of a cartoony logo / profile picture design. So this one is Bailey J. So I like the fact that her face and hair kind of almost takes up the whole logo, and then you've just got the white background behind her, and obviously it shows off her kind of signature style of how she draws her characters, which is also quite nice. So yeah, there we go, Bailey. This next one is Lavender Town, which in some ways reminds me a little of Bailey's logo, actually, with the sort of pinky coloured hair. But, oh my goodness, this was quite difficult to draw. I had to rub things out so many times until I kind of figured out I could use a pencil to just draw it and then draw the pink and sort of rub the pencil out. But I mean, the big eyes and the positioning of the mouth, oh my goodness, her style is not that easy to kind of imitate, but this gives me a good idea of how different YouTubers have kind of stretched what they actually want to do for their profile picture. Especially for Bailey, Lavender Town, and as you can see here, Casey Golden, it kind of shows off their art style as well, which is good. It's an even sort of better indicator for what you're getting into when you go into their channels, and kind of it shows a little bit of their personality, which is nice. Just outlining this with a black fine liner. So there we go. Yeah, that's Casey Golden. And my last one is actually going to be ADC Art Attack. Yeah, I had to redraw this a few times as well because it was trying to go off of the edge of the page and I couldn't get the proportions right, and oh my goodness, yes. Anyway, I did eventually get it sorted, and I think I did a fairly decent job of doing his logo and Bob the Duck. I really do like this background, actually. It's so colourful, which I wouldn't have necessarily done with a logo that's this sort of stand-out-ish myself, but it does work well for him. So, yeah, there we go, ADC Art Attack. And this has kind of given me an idea for how I can kind of construct my own profile picture design. Section of the video, I'm creating my designs. This time I actually used the base of something to draw my circles, so I got proper circles. But here I'm just sort of struggling to actually get for some of the proportions right, because I tend towards drawing a bit more realistically, actually. So trying to get it to be cartoony can be a bit of a struggle, but I've got the logos that I used for research, or profile pictures I should say, as a reference while I'm doing this. So these bottom ones I've also included my cat Tyson, because I'm sure he is going to be a feature on this channel. and it's just sort of like a really cheeky, like, yeah, he's a really cheeky cat, and he's absolutely lovely, and he likes to be involved in things. He's seems to be up on the table when I'm editing quite a bit these days, and sort of trying to sit on my artwork, because obviously he wants me to pay attention to him. Right, I'm just using a black fine liner to sort of do the outline for all of these, and then move to using some Pro Marker pens and my Prismacolor pencils to add a bit of colour. I want to make sure I'm using blues, because that is my favourite colour. So I want it to be a feature of my design. And this one I just thought would be quite cool. It's quite a different layout. It's not like any of the other ones that I saw on the other picture, but it was just like a little idea I came up with. This last one is one of my favourites, so it shows me wearing my blue hat. And as you can see, in all of these I don't have hair, as I have alopecia, but that is kind of, it's me, it's part of who I am now, and it's something that I guess I want to show off almost. I'm not proud of the fact that I have no hair, but I'm a lot more at peace with it now than I used to be. And it does mean I wear a lot of hats, which is why there's kind of hats in most of these logo pictures. I hope you enjoyed watching sort of me putting together the designs for the profile picture. I thought I would make this a separate video from the one that's coming up, that will be me going into doing the actual digital design of the profile picture. But this is just a shorter one for anybody that just wants to watch the speed draws of me doing the initial sort of planning phase of things. Now, I hope you liked this video, so it would be much appreciated if you press the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.